air benders, they manipulate the forces around them and they're able to control it to amplify whatever it is that they do. So say Aang's trying to jump to another, balcony or something. He's able to, just pull outside energy and then amplify it to his jump so he can actually make that jump. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Spider Dude, and today we're going to be going into something that's called the wall run. Now, this is easily one of the most fundamental skills in the whole wall mastering tutorial thing that I'll be doing different parts of. But the thing is with this, this pretty much covers the majority of it, because realistically this is sticking yourself to the wall, but you need to use energy and momentum, and you got to be able to bend it and not lose it. That's what's important. Yeah, it's understandable that you just run and hit the wall and climb up it, it's no problem. But what you want to be able to do is use and expend the energy that you amass effectively and efficiently so that it can get you over the wall as quick as possible. It's definitely a parkour move, and it's one that I really want you guys to get down and have mastered, because it can really get you out of sticky situations, pun intended, and it's just a great move to have in your arsenal. Pull out your toolkit, boom. I don't want to have to have you on a mission and have you say you join the New Guardians, right? And you're on my team, and I don't want to have you on my mission and then I fly over this wall and we're getting chased by something. I fly over this wall and for some reason you can't make it. I turn around, you're not there, and then I come back and they captured you, and then you lose all of our team secrets and all of the stuff, and the mission's a complete bust. So to help me feel safe, I would pretty much have it that anyone who's on my team or anyone who's out in the field with me should be able to at least wall run up to their height of their reach. You know what I'm saying? So this wall is pretty perfect. That's why we're back here. It's about the size of my reach. And so just about here. Now, we can easily pull yourselves up. You can easily do a muscle up and pull yourself up the wall, and that's a great thing to have too. You need to have that as well. You need to have both. But in this case, where we're going over the tutorial for wall mastery, it's about using momentum to add to your strength. So instead of using all your just raw plain strength and pulling yourself up, which could work, it's really cool, real easy. That's awesome. You got to be able to do that, because if you're hanging on something, you got to be able to pull yourself up if you don't have momentum. But you don't have to waste any of your strength pulling yourself up when you can just summon energy or chakra to do all the work for you. And all that energy could be used to fight. Say I climb over the wall and end up fighting an opponent or some crazy dude who's got all these abilities, and I'm like, not like I could take him before, but now after doing these muscle ups, I definitely can't take him. You want to be able to conserve your physical energy that you have for things that you need to use them for, which then you can then use the outside energies and forces around this world to benefit you and to preserve that energy. So it's basically physics, but I call it energy bending because it's a better picture to imagine. It makes you more efficient of a hero. And that's what this whole tutorials will be about. Not just the wall mastery, future tutorials to come. And so now you guys understand that and my way of thinking about it. Now you can understand exactly what this tutorial is. Cool? So let's get into it. Just straight up, you are a natural energy bender. We are born energy benders. We siphon, we pull energy from the ground, and then we, apply it in any way that we want. When you do a punch, the punch doesn't come from your arm, the strength of your arm. The energy of your arm. It comes from you pivoting and putting your foot planting into the ground, absorbing energy, and then returning that energy through your fist into someone. So that's basically how that works. So the fact that you know how to punch, you are already an energy bender. Now you just gotta learn to go up to the next level and continue to master energy bending and do more and more, so you can start being more and more, start being more super, doing more super things. So when you're running and you're building up momentum, you're building up that energy, that chakra, whatever you call it, you're gonna run, you're gonna hit this wall. Now this wall isn't gonna go anywhere, no matter what. No matter how hard I slam into this wall, I will splat before this wall goes anywhere. Forces on this earth basically want to even itself out. So when you throw a lot of energy to this wall, it needs to go somewhere. So you have to control where that energy goes. So if you step too low, your body is positioned to all your momentum is coming this way, and you step too low, it's going to pull itself down. It's going to suck you down, the energy is pulling you down. If you go too high, the energy shock is going to send you back. You don't want that. You want to have it right where your hip is, right parallel to your hip. I jump into it to get as high as I can, but the goal is to keep this together. Now, I guess if you're starting off, run up to it and take a step into it and bounce off at first. And then eventually, as you start getting better and better, start working where you're gonna put your foot and how high your hips are gonna go, and try to get that line. I guess for me, it'd be about here. See, I kind of slipped down. You saw my foot slip a little bit. That's not good. You want to be able to do where your hips are going to be. It's better, a little bit too high. And that's what I was saying earlier. It sent me back this way. It didn't send me straight down because I didn't step all the way up here, but it did send me away from the wall. You want to lean back because leaning back will help you to reach and get a higher, you know, grab. So you want to lean back, but you don't want to step higher so that makes you lean back. You want to step right and then lean back just a little and then grab the top. Straighten up so it's like, so, bah, you know what I'm saying? Up. And it's really easy, guys. It's just a matter of practicing it enough and enough to the point where you can just do it second nature. Just do it, just bust out anytime you want. And even better, when you want to be able to bust it out anytime you want on any foot that you have to, you know what I'm saying? So if you turn around, you want to be able to use both your feet. I think I use this one. Yeah, I use this one naturally, but you want to be able to use the other foot as well. But yeah, you want to be able to hit both feet. Also too, it's really imperative that you have, you know, really good shoes that they don't slip on this wall. But effectively, depending on, you can't always control that. Say you're in a mission and you're running away and you know you're running through sand and whatnot, and you're just like, oh crap. I mean, I guess you could, if you knew it was sand, and smack your foot real quick. But you know, if you didn't know it was there, keeping it, the form as clean as, yes I do.
Dang it, some dude threw me off. But basically what I was saying is, wet or like sand on your shoes with a perfect form, perfect, you'll make it.
Like now that I'm thinking about it, in high school, being able to climb walls like second nature, yeah, it was pretty dope. Backflips were cool too, but realistically, wall runs, it's like a barrier. Like I literally put a barrier between me and this other person. So like when we were trying to climb over something, I just gone over the wall, just right over the wall. I come back, I'm like, where you go? Come on, guys. And then you got my friends over here, just like, oh, okay, let me just, how am I gonna get, can you help me up? All right, let me just, I'm just gonna pull you, I was gonna muscle up. Oh, I'm not strong enough to pull myself up, I can't do it. All right, and then, I cut up my arms and whatnot. I'm over, they're struggling. You know, don't be a struggler when you don't have to be, you know? Learn the wall run. It's not that hard of a move.